Hey guys, Kagi here. I'm playing Dungeon Defenders 2 right now, and it's in pre-alpha. I joined the Defense Council, so you can join the Defense Council too if you'd like. There are still open spots. But basically what you're going to get is access to the game now until release, which is awesome, and a bunch of other stuff. You can either join the Defense Council yourself or in a co-op pack, and if you get the co-op pack, it's more money, but it gives you basically a code for you, yourself, and then it gives you two codes for Dungeon Defenders 1, the collection, so that's like a $50 value right there because it has all the DLC, and it gives you both codes for Dungeon Defenders Eternity, which is great if you've played Dungeon Defenders 1 and you want it slightly tweaked. That's pretty much what Dungeon Defenders Eternity is. But I wanted to take a look at the way that items upgrade now. So in the old games, basically if you had an item, you could pour mana into it and it would upgrade, or you could pay money. But in this game, what you do is your items, you come over here to Lily's upgrade shop. You're just going to turn right when you start out. And to put XP in items, you actually have to put other items into it. So you kind of have a choice whether you want to sell all the items you've got, or if you want to pour them into another item to make it better. And pretty much everything has levels now. So you have your weaponry's got levels, and so do your relics and your totems. Instead of like all the equipment you usually had in the old games, like your head armor and your body armor and what have you, right now there's just 2 weapons. At least for Squire, there's a sword and a shield. I haven't had a chance to look at the other characters yet, but for Squire there's sword and shield, and then you have 3 totems and 2 relics. And so I'm going to show you guys how to upgrade, because I didn't really understand it at the beginning. But basically, right now I grabbed a whole bunch of items because I figured this is what I was going to do. I've got items I actually want to upgrade in bag 2 here. And then I have the items I'm going to use for upgrades here. And the way the system works is if it's got no color behind it, it's decent. If it's green, it's better, and if it's blue, it's epic. But I'm going to show you how this works. So what you do is you take the item you actually want to upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade this right now. You place it in the center. And then you have 5 spaces to put items in that you want to add into it. And what I've found so far is that you get double XP, generally speaking, if you put 2 of the same item in. And also usually double XP if you put in an epic item. But I mean, at the beginning, you're probably not going to be giving up. What? You're probably not going to want to give it up your epic items at the beginning. So there's that. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to put in these 2 stabs because I do not have an apprentice. So it's full, but because this is upgrade level 9, I'm probably going to need more. So what I'm going to do is put in this epic totem. And so what happens is you put these 3 items in and they give you XP, but you also have to pay a fee to actually put them together. So you do need money to upgrade. It's not like you just throw your items in there. I think I'm going to start with that just to give you guys pick a better item, use this ingredient, continue with upgrade. Yep. So I didn't actually get the ×2 there, but usually if you put 2 of the same item in, you have a much higher chance of getting ×2, and the same with an epic. Now, unlike the first game, every level that you level up an item now, it gets an upgrade point. And what I didn't realize was, since the inventory menu hasn't been added yet, you actually have to go to another menu if you want to look at items. Like even your character, if you want to change your stats, you've got to go to the Defender's Forge as of right now. And what I didn't realize was you had to come to the upgrade shop. See how my item has a plus on the icon right there? That means that I can change its stats. So every time it levels now, every item is going to get some stat change. So I have 2 points because I leveled up twice. Makes sense? I hope so. And it doesn't always, it's not like they haven't added the system where when you highlight what points you're going to add, it shows you what the change is going to be. They haven't added that yet, unfortunately, but I'm sure that they will. So right now, I'm going to put in these 4 medallions. And then this 1 totem. Again, no ×2, which is sad, but I'll live. Maybe. So you can put in up to 5, and it's not like you can only put in 5. You just have to do it again afterwards. So upgrading might take a little while. But you can do this with your totems, you can do this with your relics, and you can do this with your weapons. And I'm assuming when they add armor, that also you'll be able to do it with your armor. I have 3 points because I leveled up 3 times. Put these in. Better idea. I happened to get lucky, and as you'll notice, I have a blue sword. I just happened to get lucky, and I picked up an epic sword. There we go. There's a ×2. So your chances are increased of getting a ×2, it seems, if you put 2 of the same item in, or 3 or more. I've never gotten any higher than ×2, so I think ×2 is the specialty. I don't think you're going to get any ×3 or 4 or 5. It doesn't look like. I haven't had a chance to put in 5 of the same item yet. But I'm pretty sure you're not going to get any higher than ×2. Wow, that wasn't even enough with ×2. Oh, I'll be done soon. So it is actually really expensive to finish an item that's got a lot of stats. Another great success. Yeah, that's more like it. Go. And now the thing is, in order to actually equip items, since inventory is not implemented yet, you have to come over here to the Defender's Forge, which is basically where you're gonna do all your characters. Pretty much everything that has to do with your characters. And they've made it so you can actually see which of your items it'll be replacing. So I'm gonna take out the middle one because I'll get all buffs from that as opposed to some buffs and some downgrades. And put this in. And yeah, that's basically the essentials of upgrading. It's something I didn't really understand, so I figured I would come show you guys. So, see you later from me and Squirey Squireton. Bye! Hope this helped.